Welcome to the speed test between iPhone 17 Pro Max and iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's see which one will boot up faster. Both the devices are running on iOS 26. 16 Pro Max has 8GB of RAM, whereas the iPhone 17 Pro Max has 12GB of RAM. The 16 Pro Max has the A18 chipset and the 17 Pro Max has the A19 chipset. Both of these are a 3nm based chipset. 17 Pro Max booted up faster than the 16 Pro Max. We will be opening some day-to-day apps and some heavy games. Let's see which one of the device performs better. Let's start with calendar. Both were neck to neck. Again, both were neck to neck. 17 Pro Max was slightly faster. Again, both were neck to neck. 17 Pro Max wins by quite a margin. Again, both were neck to neck. 16 Pro Max is keeping up. Again, both were neck to neck. 17 Pro Max was ahead in opening Amazon. Now we will open heavy games. iPhone 17 Pro Max wins here. Now let's see which one will open BGMI faster. Both the devices are connected to the same network. Surprisingly, the 16 Pro Max beats the 17 Pro Max. Again, 16 Pro Max wins here. Both are neck to neck in opening Subway Surfers. Now let's see the Antutu score. I have already done the test and now I will show you the scores. The 16 Pro Max scores 1.6 million, whereas the 17 Pro Max scores 2.5 million. That is quite a jump. Now we will be running the Geekbench 6 test to see which one scores better. Here are the results. The 16 Pro Max scored 3.5K in the single go and the 17 Pro Max scored 3.7K. And in the multi-score, the 16 Pro Max scored 8.6K and the 17 Pro Max scored 9.8K. The single core score is almost the same, but there is quite a difference in the multi-core score. These were the CPU benchmark tests. Now let's see the GPU benchmarks tests. Now this is quite a difference between the 16 Pro Max and the 17 Pro Max. The 16 Pro Max scored 27K and the 17 Pro Max scored 45K. That's a lot of improvement in the GPU. Now we will test the 3D Mark Steel Nomad light test. The overall score for the 17 Pro Max is 2.5K. And the overall score for the 16 Pro Max is 1.7K. Let's see which one has the higher downloading and uploading speed. The downloading speed of the 16 Pro Max was 19 MB and the uploading speed was 14.3 MB. And the downloading speed of the 17 Pro Max was 22 MB and the uploading speed was 14.6 MB. Again, both the devices are on the same network. Both of them were neck to neck. 16 Pro Max takes a win here. Again, both of them are neck to neck. Again, both are similar in opening the Instagram and the Chrome. Now let's check the RAM management by opening all the apps again and inspecting which of the devices holds the app in background. Let's start by BGMI. The 16 Pro Max did not hold the game in background and is restarting again. The same goes for the Temple Run. And the Subway Surfers. Same goes for Flipkart. The Amazon was restarted on both the devices. The X was in the RAM of both the devices. Same goes for YouTube. And the calculator and the clock. But the calendar was not in the RAM of the 16 Pro Max. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe the channel for more upcoming videos.